Alright, that should be good. I would hope it's good. Second Bulchera. Whoops, I don't know how to pronounce it. Sexy bird. Mercenary hired by Lucius during the tour of the Inferno. What would she be doing here? Oh, she's stroking herself. Met her a few times before, but each time it was us, EOS. You saw me just now. About to take a walk as you're considering the odds of your cupboard being blown. Oh, she knows. Interesting. You never even considered the possibility of your identity being... Bro, everyone knows. I talked about this last time. Like, actually everyone knows. Our only connection is the Tour of the Inferno. How should I put it? That guy Lucius rose me the wrong way in both appearance and demeanor, but he offered way too much. Mess things up and then slowly deal with the Sons of Caledon piggies. Better stand still, handsome. You wouldn't want your precious little sister to open the door and see blood spatter all over the floor. Okay. Oh, Bernice is here. I'm here to play. What's up with you two? You look so serious. This is completely fooling the proxy. I might have even managed to tie him up. You're pretending to be an evil outer ring mercenary for the proxy? That sounds like fun. If I'd known earlier, I would have come in with you and let you tie me up. Imagine me begging proxy for help. That would have been priceless. With your acting, you'd blow our cover within the first 10 seconds. Look like the fun's over. Oh, looks like the fun's over. Alright. Pulsera, a new member of the Sons of Caledon. There hasn't been much going on in the Outer Ring lately, so my influence has been unstable. Just so happens, Sons of Caledon needed someone good at gathering intel, so I agreed to join them. Turn meat jerky into gold leaf. Just join, please look out for her. You've got a lot of your plate in the hollow, so don't forget to take care of my business as well. That's fun. We are broke. Need more electric, since... Who's it called some? Since Trigger is gonna be the next character. And I might as well get them since it worked very well with... Oh my god. My god. Out of the way. Does it work very well with Soldier Zero? Please give me city news. Please give me city news. Can you understand me? Yeah, we've seen this before. We got Wolf here. Repeat after me. The dogs, come on. You work hard in the future. Great. Scratch card. Fucking bastard. Alright, coffee time.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Oh, I might wait. I might wait on coffee.
Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Thank you, Tin Master. Alright, let's wrap up the story. We just didn't wrap up last time. In my defense, it was kind of late. It was kind of late. At least it felt like it. Get some rest. Sure. Oh, whoops. Alright, back we go. locations, marked them in Bringer's notebook, and found no pattern between the coordinates, but they all seem well hidden. Stashed at the coordinates, but it's unclear whether it would be pleasant or terrifying. Ballet twins. Okay. Take a photo. Oh, there actually. I'm pretty sure I already did the weeklies. I'll do it anyway though.
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late.
Same.
This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. It's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
You're right.
Of course,
Very
Lord
strange.
Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later? I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
There's merch.
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch.
Okay.
Like screenshots of old Internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards. Plus
You are
the
freaky.
avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
I'm really curious to see all that. Please be sure to show me.
Splendid. Let's book a time and you can come by my place and see all my Lord Phaethon merch. Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long?
Great question.
Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
Do I get to play as Hugo again? I do. I stock up on chocolate anyway. Very, very interesting. I don't know. I think the last time they had us do this was with Jane, right? Actually, well, I guess technically virtual reality. You get to move around as Yanagi. Actually, no, I feel like they've been doing this because... Do you get to control Astra at some point? I think you control Astra and Evelyn last time too. I'm just... I don't know, I'm not thinking straight. Preparing for the operation? Are you blind? You could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master. That would be perfect. Imagine went over this with me. Of my words, that as long as your actions do not cause harm, I will keep everything secret. I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. Emergency meds. Hey yo, stop following me. If we saw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I'd choose to go away. See, I need to avoid you. Let me see. This place is so fucking worthless. Yeah, I don't know. I'm exaggerating. The A rank engines are okay, but fucking hell, I have no reason to be there.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago.
Another flashback?
Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I guess.
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
What's this bird here?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol. Like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads. Striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can. And change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right. I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
That is true.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Alright. Back we go. Everyone's here.
Looks like we're all here. Hugo, you're late again.
Been joining us for the there. Seems that Miss Amby is the reinforcements recommended by the manager. So he updated me on necessary information. I'll keep it confidential. For the mission's objective once again. One of the coordinates marked in Bringer's notebook and search the area. Based on relevant information, those coordinates may contain secrets related to the Exaltus. You have to explore and find out.
I didn't expect
Oh,
the
here again.
coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
Very.
More familiar than you, it seems.
Who's fighting over there?
Proxy, if they're being too noisy, can I take action?
Interesting.
I don't enjoy obstacles and...
The generator room
Whoops.
should be
Damn
nearby.
it. Oh, okay. Anything else?
Over here.
Okay. Let's try to skip.
Wow, you really know this place like the back of your paw.
gonna reply to that?
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
I'm here.
Just leave that problem to me.
Wise, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to you. Have a look.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Yeah. Oh my god, you could solve this. Oh my god. Isn't that easy? Why just be so easy?
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up. It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram.
There's only one person who could ever do that.
In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that. Could it be your Lord Phaethon?
And I told you.
Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
We have to play dumb.
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the
I
opportunity
told her
to tell
before.
you.
No, I definitely told her before.
Lord Phaethon! I've been your biggest fan for years now! Goodness me! Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along! And I had no idea! This is like a dream. Could you... I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph? And a group photo?
Let's go outside though.
Anything you want, but let's get out of the hollow first. Alright.
Oops.
Okay, sorry. Guess I got a little too excited.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
The door's finally open.
Game time.
The proxy is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy. If this is a dream, I never went to wake.
Oh, this thing doesn't extend.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
No, don't let me do anything. Characters aren't gaining any energy. I would imagine to put a tanky enemy towards the end.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
I don't know what happened there.
A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon. Lord Bathan, how are you feeling?
Same old, same old.
Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
He's so nice now.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
But what? It's not here? Doesn't look like there's just here. Guess it's fine.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms.
Word.
Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy.
I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Faithin, don't you, Vivian?
Huh? That's not it!
So decided then.
Alright, sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then... sure. But, Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
Let's proceed with the assigned squads. Where the Within Hollow, Master Proxy is the only leader. Did you argue like this? Does this make you happy? Let's get moving. I've got me by myself here. Oh, well. There goes
Lord
Vivian.
Faithin, there are too many ethereals here.
Oh, whoops. Oh, it's one of these. That's fun. Should definitely do that more. They haven't been doing, or rather, since they got rid of TV mode, I haven't been doing a lot of that.
Lord Faithin, seems like we both need to press down on these mechanisms at the same time.
Oh, word. Oh my god. Cutscene. Oh, in-game cutscene,
Sure
kinda.
enough, Lord Faithin and I share a deeper connection. Sorry. I hope I'm not being too forward.
He's being very forward.
Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Faithin. It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real. See? You can even hold my hand.
Why does not do that?
Not only is Lord Faithin incredible, but super kind. That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Faithin fan until my very last breath.
Don't ask why.
I'm happy to hear that. Don't get me wrong, but...
God damn it.
Why do you like Faithin so much, Vivian?
Lord Faithin is my light, the one who saved me in my darkest, most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me.
It could have been my sister.
You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. I'm not bothering you too much.
No, you're not a bother at all. Thank you
This
for your loyal support.
This is annoying being given two choices
should be
and
the
it's
one
the same
thanking
dialogue
you.
anyway.
Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing. I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
Roger. There are too many ethereals here. Though, it's not a huge problem.
I hate this guy.
What is it? What you deserve.
Oh, damn. Alright. Alright.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
Bro, just sync up. It's fine.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the proxy.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon, even before it all fell apart.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
Interesting. But it's still in this nasty ass attic.
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
Oh yeah?
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. The curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
Kinda, yeah.
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now, you must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him. And when necessary, to choke him.
I see, I see.
You've become slow.
Interesting.
Or maybe You've been on guard against me this whole time, and that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycan. I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you, not me.
You're still a murderer.
I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself.
Such a dumb fucking argument.
Not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycan. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
If only the...
Freaking Ambi yapping in the corner.
Great, it worked!
Alright, we're all here. Thanks, still starting somebody. We don't have to come in last place if you weren't so busy arguing. Could be the first place is to be expected. No problem here. Okay. There's a lot of voice acting this chapter.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycan, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay, then I'll go with you.
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. All right.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
I would imagine so.
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
Not only that, you asked Lycan and Vivian to leave for some reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I? I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago.
I got you.
Vivian really likes you, whether you're Phaethon or just wise. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
You fucking dying, man?
What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
Break it down.
You probably heard from Lycan. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened.
Interesting.
People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
That'll be nice.
I understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand.
Yeah.
Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty, but you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
Question mark?
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about? Children of Devils. I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the Children of Devils are actually the children of gods. Sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
I see. We're back here again?
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
It's waking up right now.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this?
Probably, yeah.
That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them. And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the Hollows. If they make their way into populated areas...
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice.
Alright, man.
But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
Okay.
That annoying old man. Why is he here?
About to get fucking absorbed.
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You were from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you.
Yeah, actually?
I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a Wolf Tyrant, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
I see.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
Hugo boss fight.
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr.
A
Hartman
massive
offered
coin.
me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible.
Huh. Is Lycon really that much taller?
You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body.
It's very funny you'd say that.
Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Your plans will never succeed.
It's useless. Don't you get it? You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me. Rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops.
I feel weird about Soldier Zero Andy works. I feel like the way she applies her marks should be faster. But I would imagine that's what the extra copies would do.
Say no more.
Interesting. Oh my god, how do I get up there? Oh, stairs over here? No, no stairs over here. Oh, stairs over here. Cutscene, cutscene.
You guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
I see.
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
Interesting.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I didn't expect that.
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle. You were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
Of course.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
That is true.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory. We must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh. And persevere through the darkest hour. Before dawn. Someone has to do it.
I don't agree. Sounds like some twisted logic to me.
This is the path I've chosen.
I guess.
Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything, or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
I understand your feelings.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, we all know.
But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss. It's about time you kneel.
Flip a switch.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Oh, I see. We've run out of...
Of course. Are you surprised?
I have never once.
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
There isn't, Vivian. This is the final lesson I'll impart to you. Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you.
That's kind of sick.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Oh no.
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Faithin. I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Faithin alone.
Thank you, Vivi.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root.
Okay.
When the time comes, you must be the one.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Oh my.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Thank you, Lycon.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I just didn't expect things to turn out like this.
That's surprising.
Lord Faithin, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about that.
Judging from how we've interacted before, Hugo didn't seem like the reckless type. I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
Bro, he
That
is
isn't
long
necessary.
gone.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
I feel the same. It's possible he's still alive.
Definitely still alive.
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Like on.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone.
I think
But
you're
just
underestimating
so you know,
him.
Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
Thank you,
I'm
Ambi.
sorry,
I'm sure you let him
I
take
was
the
so
core
focused
too.
on Master Proxy's safety. I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did, and he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this.
That being said, getting confirmation. I pierced his heart.
Now that it's all over,
That's pretty cool.
let's head back.
Hey yo, who?
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this.
Oh, I know
May
exactly.
the Creator guide us.
Fear, suffering, despair.
Why do I have wings? Interesting. So much else to see. Division.
Destruction. That's the future I see. Lord Vathan.
Get some good rest for a few days. I'm trying to think about Hugo and the Exaltus. From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There's no need for him to put on such a show. But I don't think he ever intended to harm you. Hugo's Sandian, I don't know, something feels off. Deeper, more terrible secrets behind all this. I mean, sure. Yeah, you can probably just room in with Belle. Fucking room is massive. I can't go in her room. Never mind. Yo yo, look at my shelf. Barely anything on there. Bury your tears with the past. A. Inside B would be over here. Okay, that was the story. It took us an hour. Okay, so I'm kind of glad I cut it short last time. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. We have so much here. Let's do... Actually, before Ambi's story. Before Ambi's story, let's do Shiyu, since that's a lot quicker. Wrong one. Hell yeah. Okay. I don't know what it is, but for a while now, these first three have been cleared for me. Fire, physical, electric. Fire, physical, electric. Wait, what are you? Fire, electric damage, okay. Ah. I don't have Pulchera. I don't have her leveled up. She'd be helpful.
Need something? Go ask.
I'm at your
Officer standing by.
Is it?
How can I?
My loyalty lies with the winner. Payment received.
No.
Let's get to work.
I don't have any money.
My loyalty lies with the.
Did you call me?
Ready and waiting.
Is it time to clock out?
Fire physical.
Looking.
You're right.
I'm at.
Want a glass of? Let's light this hollow up.
Need something?
This is. You have asset ready for combat.
I'll protect you from any danger.
No, they don't get along. I forgot.
Asset control.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
I'll protect you from any danger. Looking for.
You're ready. Let's.
Apologies.
Is it worked on? Good day, Proxy.
There we go.
Need something? Go ask
And
my colleagues.
What was the other one? That one's electric. Okay.
Is it time to clock out?
Number 0. Ambi.
Maybe it's not
Need
bad.
some.
my loyalty.
This is the path I follow.
I only handle tech. You have my complete. Secure the perimeter. Looking.
You're ready.
I shall follow.
Huh? Standing by.
That's weird. I don't know how to. What's the quick select button? Whatever. There's physical. This should be good enough, if anything. Anyway, electric should be a lot easier.
Now you pay. Copy, Roger. Surrender. Yep. Standing by. Wide open. What you defend your maneuver. A preemptive strike. In position. Dodge. Outbound. It's time. Wide open. He won't back down. It's time. Enemy perception 6 shall pay. Resistance is futile.
Come here real close here.
Neutralize. Confirmed. More electro-ending. Now you pay. It's time. Secure the perimeter. Surrender. Weak spot located.
Cut it real close. That's terrible. Good thing it's only based on time and not really your performance. Ice Ethor. Extra consistent.
Ready and waiting.
Okay, there we go.
I want a glass head made. Don't standing office. You have ready for combat. Pick
Ice
one.
Ethor.
I'm at.
I'll help you.
I shall.
This is.
I'm at your.
Did you call?
Where's those
I
astros?
shall.
Is the concert starting?
Yeah, we were a goddamn problem solver.
Press forward. All right, I'll take the mic. I see it. Lose yourself in the music. My blade is already sheathed. This song is dedicated to the world. The shadowless blade.
Yes, master. I'll bite your throat out.
So if you can really touch a different guy, make the line from Icon.
The cold is silent.
Especially on that line delivery right there. That's fine.
What you deserve.
Probably be fine anyway.
Surrender. Now you pay. Wide open. It's time. Resistance is futile. Pinch your maneuver. Current overload. He won't back down. Now you pay. Mind and body. Neutralize. In position.
There's another one.
Off balance. What you deserve. Waste of time.
Let's kill the other guys here.
Moving up. I'll handle. Copy. Wide open. Confirmed. A preemptive strike. 166. Roger that. That's on target. Loyalty. It's time. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Surrender. Eliminating target. Be gone.
Okay, back onto the wrong one.
Off balance. Pincher maneuver. See your heart's reflection. Yep.
Alright.
What you deserve. Resistance is futile. Roger. Roger. Wide open.
I don't know. The teams are very underpowered, at least it feels like. I want to say it's fucking Ambi. Soldier Zero Ambi. I need like better disc or something on her. Fire physical again. Very unfortunate we do not have Pulchra leveled up. Squad. Oh, interesting.
Eradicate all evil.
I'm at your
Awaiting further. Ready.
What is the cut? Pick me. Ooh,
Definitely.
really harmonized.
Ah, are you serious? Astra doesn't synchronize with Bernice.
Want a glass of nitro fuel? Is the cut ready for combat? Asset confirmed.
Preparing
to move out.
Yeah, everyone likes. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, there's just ice. Seems good. Being sent TikToks at this hour.
Copy that.
I'll protect you. I'll take the mic.
So unprofessional.
Removing threat. This song is dedicated to the world.
Initiating level 1 safety. Reporting fire. Open fire. Your journey ends with me.
Lose yourself in the music.
You have no means of escape. These flames never die.
Maybe that.
Final go. What you deserve. Yep. Copy that. Take on. Hi. Resistance is futile.
That's how you want to leave.
The creature off balance.
That is so fucking much. Come on, man, I have to get close to do that.
Waste of time. Mind and body.
No proper lock on in this game, you just have to deal with whatever the hell you get.
Neutralize. Loyalty. Now you pay. What you deserve.
There we go. Forever do that.
Weak spot located. Locked on target. In the head. Get ready.
Okay.
It's time. Resistance is futile. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay. Waste of time.
Wait.
Fracture. Thunder. We press on. Electro engine. In the head. You won't back down.
This is really mediocre.
Final go. It's time. Yep. Surrender.
I've been trying to carry
Dog
it.
strategy.
Okay.
Now you pay. What you deserve.
Okay, awesome.
Mind and body. Waste of time.
Yo, that was so late. That was so fucking late. Alright, last one I think. Fire and pure electric, okay, yeah. And I feel like Astro, yeah, fits perfectly over there. I don't know what that enemy is, hold on. Never seen this enemy before. Huh. I think double AMD isn't cutting it.
Huh? But do I really? Handmade Rena at your service.
Okay, Rena works too. Reno will probably help us.
Neutralizing the threat.
Copy that.
Fire! Heads up. Press the advantage. The best defense
Let's get at it.
is a strong offense.
Let our souls resonate!
You have no means of escape. Removing threat. Fire's ready. Flames, obey me! Countering. Nothing reaches my defense.
Let the melody move you!
These flames never die!
This is our chance! Alright, time for an encore!
Nothing
Make
slips
them
through
first
my
one.
defenses.
Had a great time.
So unprofessional. Open fire!
Saved exactly 1 second. Alright. Exactly 1 little second. Any Rena?
In position. What you deserve. Let's sleep. Watch your six.
Hit it properly.
You cannot stop me. Down strategy.
Become my fuel!
We don't time.
Such provocations
Don't go unanswered.
Evasive action. Dissolve. Damn, stand! Let's not disappoint our customers! It's time. Huh? You like? Oh, you see.
Fucking hell, dude. What? Right time.
What you deserve. Go now, Jack. Out that. Ready and waiting. Current overload. 1 sprinkle suffice.
125, baby. Oh god.
Mind and body.
Focus up. I won't back down. Now you can.
I'm gonna get an A right here.
Kindly fall into despair. Right on cue. It's time.
Fun.
Surrender.
Oh, man, I'm not doing any damage.
Now you parry. You cannot stop. Right over. Roger that. Here we go.
Go for it.
One strike will suffice. Enemy deception
Just barely.
shall pay.
Fucking hell. How many seconds do we have? We had 10. We have 10 seconds left. Alright. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Incredible. I guess we could do that. Alright. Oh, we have enough. Another temple. But we're way closer to getting S rank on this one. Let's see. We already got we miraculously got the engine. I can't believe it. Let's see, what do we got? 800. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. We got absolutely nothing. Actually, no, wait. That's worth it. Sort of. Just barely.
I'm here.
Needs
Looking for info or hiring?
That's my first cut. Oh my god. Right. Okay, yeah. What the fuck did she get? Increased by additional 10%. Okay. That's 4 then. Fucking not. Okay. Like every single A rank, not a full fucking. They're not an actual character. They have all their copies.
I only handle technical matters.
And last bingo. I don't think it matters though. Yeah. They shoot you. This resets in a week, I guess. We haven't touched the about 42 days. Well, over 42 days. Should definitely go over there. What else even is there? Oh, we had the soldier story. It's like 8 there. We might as well.
I just got back from Waterfall Soup.
What happened? Did something come up with General Chop?
We might as well do this.
Nothing really. It might not even be a big deal. It's just... General Chop mentioned that Soldier 11 hasn't come to eat noodles at the shop for some time now. We haven't heard from her for a while either.
Maybe she's been busy with something lately. You know, like a mission.
On a mission? But even then, she'd still try to reply to messages from you. That's what she did before. This is starting to worry me now. Oh, if only her squad mates were with her.
No mistaken, you're back to inquire about Soldier 11 again. When was the last time you got some shut-eye? They're closed right now, don't worry, I'm fine. Air cameras until I've confirmed her whereabouts. She's getting redeployed, I haven't been able to contact her, which is very unusual, we're colleagues after all, so I thought perhaps you might have some information. If look, I ever want you to promise something, don't push yourself too hard, and get a good night's sleep for her sake. That's fine, here goes. What looks a lot like Soldier 11 was spotted in Hollow Zero, according to eyewitness accounts. She was with some armed individuals who were not Defense Force personnel. We're heading out now, Trader. Yeah, sure. It's interesting to let me play with her.
Got your back.
Needs
standing by.
She is gonna be the next character.
I shall follow your orders.
You know.
We've arrived at the coordinates Ray provided. She's so kind.
Oh, a little bit of that to play with her. Pretty cool.
Ether vision activate.
I'm on it.
I don't understand their gimmick entirely, though.
Suspicious ether fluctuations over there. Copy.
Right on cue.
Supporting position. You're in the trap.
What you deserve.
Save your strength, Envy.
Roger that.
Attack to fight them. Within the Defense Force, soldier of the people, can't just go dishing out vigilante justice. Leave you in a place where no one can find you and remove your protective gear. Alright. That intriguing face. The others already restrained her and they took her that way. Excuse, sent her butt on what? Okay.
That's Soldier 11?
It is, actually.
Take out that sniper!
The exposed sniper.
I won't let you take her.
Okay, that's cool though.
The melody of combat. Time to pin them down.
That's so fucking cool. Alright.
I'll pierce through. Ether vision activate. Increase firepower.
Oh, I had to be close for that. Okay.
I won't back down.
Show no mercy.
It's time.
My bullets are one with the wind.
Engaging.
Fire support.
He said, so it feels different, so it's not acting like her usual, so.
Soldier 11! Damn it. You should have been no match for her. What did you do?
Ah, the blind sniper. So you actually can see.
Of course she can.
Release her, or else you'll have my bullets to answer to.
Your friend is beyond help, Sniper. There's no stopping Silver's revival.
Okay.
Damn you. Silver's revival. What did he mean by that?
Relay a message to the captain when you have time. So 11 and I will both be using up all of our leave starting today. I'm already racking my brain trying to figure out what I did to upset you. Had you found her yet? Yeah, but please don't tell Captain about this yet. He's already got enough on our plate. If necessary, I don't want to kick the Hornet's nest. After all, Soldier 11's recent frequent redeployments are also on orders from the higher-ups. Them. Okay. I'll be the Hornet's nest, that way you'll think of me whenever you talk about Hornets. Nothing else to... There's more? What does Silver's revival mean? No extra Yao album, okay? You lost your sense of humor. Silver's revival or whatever. Want me to ask about it on the internet? Save your sweet talk for someone who actually needs it. Order you to go and get some rest. Okay. To reply, she's already reached out to information. Reached out to the informant through internet. Contact information of a young woman on 6th Street holding a fried chicken burger. A young woman holding a fried chicken burger. Imagine envy. There you are, Ambi.
Hello.
Is it you? The one who contacted me on internet?
Yep.
Huh?
Oh, the burger. Sorry, I was starving, so I already finished it. Thanks
Okay.
for coming to meet me. Long story short, we need to stop Silver from coming back. By the way, what was your name again?
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still unsure if I can trust you.
Oh.
Don't take it personally. I'm always cautious with people I've just met, especially someone from Internet who claims to have intel without any solid proof. But I have to admit, you do seem kind of familiar. Even though I can't see your face, you somehow remind me of a friend. A friend who's in danger.
They've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much do you actually know?
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening. But you might have heard of me. I'm Andy, the former captain of Silver Company.
So, you're...
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place. So you should get why I feel responsible for her.
I guess.
Would you understand if I say I'm still not completely convinced?
No worries. I've dealt with even more skeptical people before. Trust isn't gained on words alone. So how about we meet inside the Hollow?
Inside the Hollow?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through my actions might be more convincing. You just need to see me in battle.
So you're that amateur. She's so tall. This looks like I must earn your trust. Let's meet in the Hollow once you see my combat skills to understand what I mean. I don't know, my understanding of Trigger here is their eyeballs are corrupted, but she can kind of see with that mask she's got on. That's what I put together. Video store. You need a proxy. Only proxy in town. I impose too much. Okay. You and Nicole having a fight? Kind of in a sticky situation. I don't want to drag the cunning hairs into it. I'll help out around the store. I'll bring you burgers too. You stay here as long as you want. You need help, I'll always be there for you. That was it? Okay. Part 2. Part 2. Something you'd like me to bring back? Juice, burgers, milk, burgers. Okay, come on. Might pass by a store on the way back from the hollow. Off to the hollows again. Alright, made an arrangement with someone. Rest assured, I've already prepared the carrot. I won't need to bother you this time. We don't need milk or burgers. I just want you to return safe and sound. I'll be off. Ikimasu. Am I just Ambi, or do I got trigger? Just Ambi, okay.
Watch out.
And it goes. Oh my god. They got me. There she is. Famous always has known her, she's never missed an appointment. Has she ever been out of contact? Can I call you Trigger? I don't have a nicer sounding name. Right. What I need to do is carefully observe my movements.
Let me take a good look at your movements.
Please do. Oh my god.
Adjusting for wind.
Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
Anything to say?
You don't strike me as the type of person who'd say something like that. Ether vision activate. The melody of combat.
Think about it, both of these characters are stunning.
I see now. There's no mistaking it. You really are that Anby. A person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some other physical token. You and Soldier 11, the way you fight and use ether, it's nearly identical. Incredible.
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means replicas from the same blueprint, that is.
So the rumors circulating in the military about Silver Company, they're really true?
Hell yeah.
How much have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But biologically creating soldiers in mass quantities, how could that even be possible?
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. Delivered by storks, so they say. So, making one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark. Sorry about that.
No, I'm the one who should be saying sorry. I was just astonished. I never thought the military had this level of technology. If they could mass produce soldiers, then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives? That's what you're thinking, right?
I was trying to say it in a more diplomatic way.
It's okay. I won't take offense. Not over this. They'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply too expensive. While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family. The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated in mass production. As for the inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Anby, that's not what I meant.
What?
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone who does mean that.
I mean that.
There's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us.
Hell yeah.
Maybe that's why Silver Company fell. I won't forgive those people. Any of them. However,
the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing. With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost with it.
Man, it's probably still
So
around.
I thought, until now.
Yeah.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has resurrected that technology?
Probably.
Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this. I have to admit, your theory has some merit. But as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force? Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
Okay.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier 11 at all. I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself on the operating table without a peep.
Really? So, that's how she is now.
She's the model example of a loyal soldier. Isn't that how you remember Soldier 11?
Nope.
No. I never knew a Soldier 11 in the past. Only...
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over combat. Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it. TWCA Type 3.
Is that the name of that formation? Yeah. Yeah. Support. This bullet will reach its mark. Fire support ready. Adjusting for wind. Support invisible.
There we go. I didn't kill.
This feels familiar. I don't like it.
Not one for nostalgia? I'm starting to understand you more now. Firepower. Fire support ready. Quick shot. Support in position.
Fracture!
You're in my sights.
Thunder! Take on!
Adjusting for wind. Stay on your feet.
At your command.
Time to pin them down.
Got him.
Ambi, what is that?
Gotta find out.
That...
Oh, god damn it. Inside a lab, tucked away in a building somewhere.
As expected of Captain.
Interesting.
Her skills. They're still as sharp as ever. Truly remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect. Silver Squad can't be without its captain. Ouch. Give me some meds, eh?
You're the worst of any defect! I know you can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves, too? Be gentle!
Seriously. I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body. And yet I feel more and more pain. I'm curious why that is. But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you? Because you're an idiot.
Twiggy.
Enough.
It's Twiggy?
Stop making that miserable noise. Now, about our subject. She's still alive, right? There you are. So, they call you Soldier 11 now, right? What a hideous name.
Wonder if they'd actually release all the Ambi
But
clones.
looking at you now, you do have a pretty face.
I think they would, though.
And This face is the only thing we have left in common. Aside from that, I'm nothing like you. I've lost all my limbs. I'm no longer a complete member of Silver Squad. And I need a complete body for the experiment. Which is why I need you.
I see.
You're asking me what happened? But you should know what happened that day. It was the day you weren't there. Captain Anby traded herself for you. Even with her incredible strength, she could only save one of us. But why did it have to be you? Why not me? Why not Twiggy? Tell me why! They were all dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses crushing me. When they found me, my limbs were severely corrupted. I couldn't move. I couldn't fight back. I used to be a soldier, ready to defend this city. But that day, I was...
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You startled me.
All right, fine. You're just here to remind me, right? They're here to pick up today's shipment. I'll go handle it. After that, I'll come back and tell you the rest of today's story.
Okay, series against the frosty steel door.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive here. So what's the plan?
The plan?
Shh.
Go
Let's
in there.
discuss it over there.
I even need a map to explain it. Infiltrate the place and rescue Soldier 11. That's it. And the captain, so that's how it's always been done. However, back then there was usually a backup plan. Tui was always in charge of that. Okay. He's the enemy we're facing now, right? I don't know. Or she's become like this. First find weakness before turning the tables to unorthodox tactics. For her, no cost is too great to gain the upper hand. I'll keep in contact with you to the headset, don't try to be a hero, and B, if anything happens to you. Yeah, be careful. Alright.
This place is cold.
I sense the frigid air from outside. It carries a strange scent, too.
Probably a morgue. That's cute.
Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty noisy. They won't detect me.
Soldier 11, wakey wakey. That's odd. I know I've taken quite a few samples from you and injected some meds, but you'll tough it out, won't you? Won't you? Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister? Oh, that won't do. Get up and play with me. Good. That's my girl. Now, let's continue our story. Where was I? Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted folks. They sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless worm like me. So I was sold off again. I was treated like merchandise on the black market. Sold alongside gangster stuff and modded bamboo. That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from bamboo. Just made of flesh and blood. The only real distinction is we feel more pain
And that's when I met her. She bought me as a trophy girl. Cut me open and operated on me, checking my internal organs by hand. Anesthesia doesn't work on us. You know that, right? So it hurt. It hurt like hell.
It's pretty good. That being said.
Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me. Looking back now, I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body.
Be interesting if they actually
She
use
was
this
once a
character.
military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor. She was familiar with everything about Silver Company, and was willing to help me. So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but they serve their purpose.
You don't
Helping me
think, but you
stand
could,
and do
right?
calculations. My true value lies in my memory. You see, my brain is the only thing that has remained intact. Thus, I remember everything. I remember our home, and the time spent with our sisters. I remember that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful fighting force. I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to welcome new sisters into this world. That rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived the technology of Silver Company. Fortunately, I've remembered. I've survived and can recall our past. And now, reforming Silver Squad is my mission. Because this is my home. Our home. So, do you like my plan, Captain Anby?
Actually,
when did you
do.
notice me?
Yo.
My little puppy spotted
fucking
you a
snitch.
while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm. You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here. I've been thinking that we need to talk.
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her, come get her yourself.
Trigger!
Say no more. I've got it. My bullets are one with the wind.
Hey!
Fire support ready. Ether vision activate. That was easy. Time to pin them down. Nice try. Adjusting for wind.
Target confirmed. Good.
Support in position.
Neutralize.
Time to pin them down. Pierce right through. Support in position.
That's the Captain Anby I know. Cleaning your knives with the filthy blood of this scum suits you. Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course. I created you, so you never saw Captain Anby in her prime. After everything I've been through, I thought I would have forgotten. But I still remember. So, have you ditched the uniform, Captain?
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory and agony, isn't it?
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Yeah, I was was always the worst at fighting, but I survived. It's only natural for you not to expect that, Captain.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value.
I see.
You're right. I am valuable. I understand that all too well now. Trash may perish easily, but not me. I'm valuable. Precious even. There's always someone who sees value in me.
Like me.
Just like you did before.
Oh my god.
Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver Squad, maybe I could have become a researcher at the White Star Institute, studying deep topics like 3 forms of etheric manifestation in specific hollows. Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart. Growing up in Silver Squad, I had no street smarts. Competing for profit, seeing through lies, and striving for a better life with limited resources. These I had to learn the hard way, year after year.
You've been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this now?
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you. The only person I've needed to convince is my backer.
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That technology should never resurface.
Evil? Are you suggesting that you, I, and our sisters were all evil?
Morally speaking.
We are evil incarnate.
Yeah.
So, we should all just be destroyed?
Not really.
No, but we should not continue in our evil.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightening, Captain.
I
We
agree.
should be eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going on dates. Instead of being maimed, sold, tortured, and struggling to survive. You know I care for you, Captain Andy. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly to my face.
You know where I am, don't you? You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime, Twiggy.
There we go.
I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Captain.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake. Fortunately, I found you before things got any worse. I have so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should...
Do we talk her down? Pretty good. Just signs of life and just breathing faintly.
All right, I'm returning your favorite girl. Now we're even, Andy.
Feels like it.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11! Andy, she doesn't look good. We need to get out of this hollow ASAP.
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back. I won't just abandon you.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk. I can't stand to hear that kind of mush from someone who looks exactly like me.
It's not mush. And I hope you'll get used to it. Let's go, Trigger.
Hey, go contact you-know-who.
The mute one? The one who can't talk?
Ugh, cut the crap! don't
Interesting.
realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly. But look at the mess we're in. The junk she's brought won't fix this. Our best shot is exploiting Andy's inner weakness. She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed, focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need to keep everything in check, or else all my efforts so far will have been...
You've been diligent, little Twiggy.
Stop calling me that.
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work is the only cause worth fighting for in this world. Of course, I understand. Sometimes, when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be resolved with sheer violence. The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people to retrieve it. It's not exactly new Eridu tech, so use it carefully.
I see, I see. Where the hell are we? Oh, we're here. I haven't been here in so long, there's no point. There's no point to being here. So I understand you don't feel like talking right now. How soldier's living condition? Make you feel worse, she still hasn't regained consciousness. Requested, left her at the random play video store. Kai siblings working there, taking care of her as we speak. Shop, it's barely changed. Now's not the time to be talking about that. What we got mixed up in this time is pretty serious. It was. It's interesting. Coffee Cafe. I don't think I've ever seen that. I should think I've ever seen that coffee thing ever. Yeah. That's all I can say. Her body temperature, heart rate, pulse are all remaining stable. Honestly, given her current state, that's actually quite abnormal. Just got her on the couch? But take her to a fucking bed upstairs. Fucking massive rooms. Don't put her on the couch. Looks like it didn't work, and lowers her answer. Sadly, and prepares to leave.
What is this place? And who am I?
You have amnesia right now?
Great.
Oh, hey, yo.
You're awake. I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
The fucking gubby.
Soldier 11? Is that my name? It sounds odd, and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051. Only a fool would call herself that.
I can see you're doing much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories are often the first thing to fail.
Yeah, they just dropped their
Even
gubby.
me, all those years ago, there was a time when I couldn't remember anything.
Is that so? Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Hell no.
Would the defense force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore? Well, I know we wouldn't do that. Proxy.
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
Plus, our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored of us.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Oops. I mean Trigger.
Okay, you guys know that too?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, Manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the defense force, but I can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
I see. Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Ambi. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her recover faster?
Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us. Besides, Soldier 11 is our friend too.
I see. In that case,
What she needs now is nothing too out of the ordinary. Warmth, comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods. Ah, right. I should get her some burgers for an energy boost.
She doesn't like burgers.
I'll be right back. Not so fast, Ambi. Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite.
Thank you, Belle.
Oh, they're not? What does she like then?
It's like spicy ramen.
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop is concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
Spicy ramen. Fucking Charon.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic chef. I couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the steam from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
You don't know anything about her.
That's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did, she'd usually mention super spicy noodles, the video store owners, the arcade, and cats.
Did she ever talk about me?
You might not like the answer. Soldier 11 has never brought you up, but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal. Apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace, leaving her to deal with that awful situation by herself. The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
I have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me. May I suggest something?
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. Once it returned, I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to check on her. Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel's squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently got promoted. She had a new captain and new comrades, so I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down. I had no reason to show up again. Trigger.
What?
Tell me, if you were me, you would have made the same call, right?
If I were you, yes, I might have.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
But I'm not you, Ambi. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know she was never betrayed or abandoned. I'd let her know that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth for her, and that they'd never forget her.
Trigger, you're really amazing.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah, I'm really impressed. It must be nice to have you as a comrade.
I'm not so sure about that. But we have more pressing matters to discuss now. What are you planning to do next?
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy. That evil tech must never resurface again. But before that, I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
Apologize? But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
Wait, really?
Yeah. That's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. All right, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
Prove something? Like what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either. But I understand. I'll prove that I can take care of her. Now then, let's head back. After all, we don't want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
Back we go, back we go, back we go. I'm gonna load all these goddamn Ambi clones. Alright. We got all the cutting hairs account. I have not Ambi of the cutting hairs. You walk, talk, and look like Ambi of the cutting hairs. Alright. Teasing you in your big face like that. Alright. Salsa, what you need most right now is some sleep. I also think it's best if you go get some rest now. Not ready to sleep just yet. You'd rather watch a movie or relax. It's a date. Alright. Echoes of Silver. I didn't see Soldier 11 or Trigger in the store. Do you know where they went? Though they didn't tell me where they were headed. They're probably out on a date together, right? Okay. Why didn't they take me along with them? You're such a fucking nerd, Wise. What the hell? You can't take her. If I'm not present, how can she prove it to me? Did she get seriously injured? Is it really okay for you running around outside like that? You use their energy to prioritize stabilizing the vital signs, retaining maximum combat effectiveness. That's the most basic requirement for a qualified Silver Company soldier. You have to tell us that whole story, right? Yeah, I guess so. Can I refuse? You two definitely won't leave me alone. It's like a blockbuster movie, no matter how complete the original story is, to always find a way to make a terrible sequel. Just want to see that sequel. There's some really good sequels out there too. Second film is terrible, but the third one turns out to be surprisingly great. Oh, it's talking about The Exorcist. Surely. Is it even Exorcist 3 I'm thinking of? That being said, Exorcist 3 barely has anything to do with the previous movies. It's kind of its own thing. Pretty sure they slapped the name on there. Last minute anyway. Back then I made some progress by now. Please help me contact Nicole whenever we went to Cunning Hairs, you know. YouTube. Something I want to say to them before it all ends. Who are you laughing? I just told you Ambi. Well, I told you Ambi would contact the Cunning Hairs today. Come on, cough up 5,000 Denny's. I think it was premature to just go ahead and contact Nicole and the others like that. No, that was all Belle. Nicole, Billy, and Nakamata should have arrived at 6th Street by now. Do you mind if we go looking for them with you? I gotta say bye. I got mad money just now. There's Nicole. Oh, Billy's over yonder.
Nicole?
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay. I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Now we're talking.
Oh?
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
That's fucked up. Not Billy.
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Nicole.
Fine. Forget it. Just spare me that pitiful look. Listen, Ambi. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The cunning hairs doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space. You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
Sorry. I won't try to justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own. Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything.
That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know.
I know. By the way, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh, you finally need me?
Yeah. There's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her?
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. Finding a person is way easier.
Okay.
I'll contact some of my sources. I'll let you know as soon as I get any information.
Thank you, Nicole. As always. How small is Zambi? I can't. Okay. I can't even check right now. This close to me to prepare myself to lose you this close. I'll just be leaving without saying goodbye. I'm truly sorry. Won't let you lose me. How you been lately? I've been ranting about you every day. Actually, she's known that you've been crashing with the proxies this whole time. Thought that busting in to take you away would defeat the purpose, so when you took the initiative to contact her, no matter how angry she seems, deep down, she was probably really relieved. Don't be startled. She's been genuinely really worried about you. May not have been able to see it, but our little Nakamata has been quite restless indeed. And though we knew the proxies were taking care of you, we always knew you seemed to be mixed up in something heavy. She understands better than almost anyone it's how wrong the idea of just solving the problem with your own strength is. She's wondering herself if I had paid more attention to her. That's so crazy, you don't know. She has a gift for you. She said that she wants to give it to you when she sees you again. Can't help but marvel at how amazing the friendship between girls can be. Maybe I should watch a few more flicks about girls. Girl bands or something. You see Nakamata, make sure you don't tell her I said any of that, otherwise she'll definitely scratch up my paint job with her claws. It's like a ball of steel, wool, and a non-stick pan. Yeah, but yo, Nakamata's hidden. Wait. Is Ambi taller than she is? And how small is Nakamata?
Who's there?
Ambi! It's you!
Heard you miss me.
Yeah, it's me. A reliable source mentioned that you've been worried about me lately.
Nonsense! Where did you hear something like that?
You just promised to Billy.
Billy. I'll scratch all this paint off like scrubbing a nonstick pan with steel wool.
Come on.
I swear on my favorite mackerel that I will.
I'm touched. Thank you, Nakamata.
No, don't be. And no thanking me.
I heard you even prepared a gift for me.
A gift? Well, yeah, I did. But it's not like I made it just for you or anything. Here you go.
Do this thing. Crafted, look at this one. What's the top heavy? To survey how someone who often dives head first into a hollow. Okay.
Oh, a doll. Is it supposed to be me? With this rough stitching, I'm guessing you sewed it yourself? This is too much, Nakamata. I can't accept this.
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll-making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole, but it turned out super ugly. With a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole. So I altered it a bit and, wow, it somehow looked just like our Ambi.
But I don't look like this.
Okay. No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin. Go on, take it. Keep it with you all the time. And don't let it out of your sight.
You want me to carry it and never let it out of my sight? Oh, wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me?
That's so crazy.
Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll. I swear on Nicole's lap.
All right. I'll trust you. Let me do something for you in return. How about some mackerel noodles?
Ooh, Lady Nekomata appreciates your rare treat. But not now.
Not now? But the noodle shop is close by.
It really is.
Once things settle in your safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
It's so crazy how they exclude Billy. Looking for is at Lumina Square. So the woman beside her and the two are walking toward the riverside. Tell me I'm the best. Okay. But remember to come home afterward. Oh, they always exclude Billy. Are they at the park? They are. What the hell are you two doing here? Shouldn't be here. Oh, it's a cat here. Okay.
So, here you are.
Sorry, Anby. I snuck out with her.
Are you feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me?
Come on.
You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before. But I can't quite remember.
I'm Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
No. I don't recall anyone named Anby. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected, surprisingly soft. We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes. Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie. I think that's what they called it. During the movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security.
That sounds like you.
The public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
The video store manager taught me all this. I'm just a good student. Anyway, I think I did a good job. Right, Soldier 11?
Yes. I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for ya. So, Anby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate, so I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this? A doll? It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
Looks like it almost burst.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
You just got it.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at night. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
Back now. Let's head back. Back home, looks like you all had a great time. Hey, have you had dinner yet? If not, leftover carrot chips. Carrot chips. Had as many as you want. Already ate. Had 2 hamburgers. Oh, my bad. I'll burn it off. Wait. I'll burn it all off overnight. Interesting. Alright. The hell are you playing? What is that? Cookie wise. There you go. What you done for the cunning here's me? The place can stay over there. Oh, other than. Weird movie today.
I remember you from earlier today. Ambitizinia.
Excuse you?
It's Andy. Just Andy.
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet. It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin. Is that my name?
It is.
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
Allow me to apologize to you.
Alright.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And that was you, Anna? As you said,
Alright.
You were considered the top performer.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else. But yes, I was selected. They devised an operation. A suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured. So I took your place.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess.
Come on.
I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
You guys aren't human.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans?
Not really.
I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive Bangbu into the enemy base, do you consider their well-being?
But Bangbu aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Did you go through with it?
Stop asking that.
What do you think?
It appears you didn't. But if it were me...
Yeah, we know about you.
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. So what did you do?
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you, because you were their only asset. Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life.
but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans. According to a movie Wise loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered. Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there. So, I'm sorry, Harin.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm crying. Why am I crying?
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down. I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize. I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset. I can't keep avoiding this, Harin. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best.
Okay.
I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation, and have a good night's sleep.
No, Ambi. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't!
It's almost midnight.
Ambi.
Let's see.
What is this place? What am I doing here? Who am I?
We're back again.
Your name is Soldier 11. Good night.
That's unfortunate. Cameras looking dead. I want to zoom in on her backpack.
Sorry. I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Anby, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business?
There's actually something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Ambi, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right?
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility, and mine alone. At least, that's what I planned on saying.
Okay.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover. I don't want to lose anything, or anyone important to me, Proxy. So, please, help me. Take me back in that hollow, and help me smash up that weird lab, so I can get some closure with my former family.
Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Is that your strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it on to the Cunning Hair's tab. I'll be back to settle the bill once this is all over. But right now, I've got someplace to be.
Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
I won't. Don't worry. I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
Alright, game time.
Long time no see.
Shit. Comic book.
Replica number 0. Silver Squad, Captain. I thought I'd never see you again.
That's cool. Alright.
Ambi, you look like a character straight out of a movie right now.
Hell yeah. Gimme. Oh, gimme. There you go.
Your fighting style seems to have changed.
Old memories are coming back with this new...
The new you is so reliable, Ambi.
The past me was reliable too.
That's true.
Out of the way.
The enemy's tough. Be careful.
Orders received.
No need to be so formal.
Oh wow.
A lab that needs to be destroyed.
Where is it? I would imagine so.
I never expected to one day be the one guiding you, Proxy.
Hello?
I'm heartbroken, Ambi. Here I was thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and brought in outside help.
You're no match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy. Silver Squad is gone. You will never be able to rebuild it. We both know how difficult it is to create a Silver Soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to what?
There's one thing you're wrong about. I've already done it. I've achieved the conditions for rebuilding my very own Silver Squad.
I see. Oh my god.
This is so weird. These Ambis... No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Interesting.
Weird. These people don't look like soldiers to me.
Twiggy, what have you done?
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tufts. That can help fund my research.
Features that, catch a glimpse of something. Okay.
No, that's impossible. You're harvesting and selling their organs. You created all these sisters of ours just to harvest them like animals?
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources to reform Silver Squad. I needed a family, really. That's all.
I see.
You said it yourself. These sisters of ours, right? We are sisters. And we are family. So if we're family, why don't you feel the same pain as me? It's a real shame, you know. Neither Harry nor I were perfect enough. No matter how hard I try, all I can make are defects. Good for nothing but a supply of organs. But it's not like there hasn't been any progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But just earlier, I managed to make some improvements to the technology, which will stabilize control of the cloning process. Once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of producing an army out of sugar and air. Ambi. Captain Ambi. As things stand, there's still a chance for us to work together. You are the final piece of the puzzle. We can produce a steady supply of true soldiers, so long as you cooperate. We'll keep everything under wraps until we built a huge army of our own. Just think what such an army could do. Nobody would ever dare humiliate us again. Our Silver Squad could crush New Eridu to smithereens. And you would be its commander. Me? I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for wasting... I mean, killing all those sisters of ours. Whatever you want. Captain, do you want to come home?
This is not my home. I feel disgusted. I'm sorry, Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the Hollow.
That's so crazy.
I know. I feel the same way about myself. Disgusted. Get out of here!
Oh, come on, man.
What are you doing, idiot? You absolute idiot! Are you insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone...
I want to protect you. Protect all of you. Thank you for letting me be born. I will never let you be lonely.
I see. Cutscene. We're not getting Twiggy. Got a new boss fight though. Oh shit.
You. Why did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat. Silver Company formation. TWAN Anti-Ethereal Mark II. The current you feels really familiar.
I never expected to be able to face you like this.
I think I fought these guys in the Hollow Zero.
Show no mercy, even if our opponent is Twiggy.
That's too bad. I really like Twiggy.
That's my line.
I shouldn't miss this feeling.
Very, very cute.
What you deserve.
At least, you shouldn't miss it too often.
Don't push yourself. Understood?
I love it.
Affirmative. Why did I subconsciously...
I won't back down. It's a final blow.
I won't let you have it.
She can't dodge.
What you deserve.
Those are noxious things to
Roger
dodge. Oh my god.
Did I fail the combat test again? I told you I'm not good at fighting. But as long as Captain's here, I'll be okay. Right?
here. Aren't you supposed to be with Trigger?
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here. She's probably still dealing with the enemies that we met on the way here.
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Ambi. Turns out you're not a traitor at all. You're a coward. I'd still be completely in the dark if it weren't for that funny-looking doll.
Huh? You mean there's something wrong with the doll that Nekomata gave me?
There was a camera stuffed inside its head. It recorded your whole confession to me before its battery died.
Of course.
I didn't understand everything, but I knew enough to take action. Seeing as we're sisters, I couldn't let you take this risk alone. And I knew that you didn't betray us. I liked that feeling. It was enough to help me believe in many things again.
Proxy, her condition is extremely unstable. Please, get her out of here as fast as you can.
Sure thing. As for what comes next, you gotta do that alone, right, Ambi?
This tech has to be destroyed. Thank you for letting me be born.
Ambi? What's on your mind?
Gotta leave it alone?
Proxy, you're still here?
Don't worry. Soldier 11 is safe with Trigger. You can trust her. Obo Squad can take over from here now that everything's done. She'll be okay.
Really? That's great.
What a dilemma. Should you destroy the Silver Company tech, or not?
Is it that obvious? I thought I'd made up my mind to never let this kind of evil happen again.
Guess think things over.
The fact that you're even saying this means you're reconsidering it, right? Good and evil lie in the hand that wields the sword, not the sword itself. I think I heard that in a movie once. For better or worse, Silver Company technology has the power to change our world entirely. I can't help but think of the possibilities it holds for our future.
But even so, you're right. It's just... I don't know how to make a decision that I won't regret.
Well, time for this proxy to clock out for the day. We'll be waiting for you at the video store. Stop by soon, Ambi.
I've made up my mind.
I see. Yo! The gang's all here. Where's Billy? Okay, there you go. You see my friend Ambi? Billy Kid, alright. Billy Ambi, and I can prove it to you. I remember all the things we went through together. So where before you joined the cunning hair, it's not bad. It really suits you. Maybe I should just switch back to my old threads too. Try to get a good look at your jacket. There we go. Alright, what's Trigger gotta say? Promise you'll take good care of her. About letting her, but accompanying her when it's things they're committed to. Do, don't they? I won't stop Soldier 11 from seeing this through, but I can't make sure she's not alone. Yeah, can't read right now. Factional struggles never cease. Unfortunately, ancient history, like a Silver Company, is in the focus after returning Soldier 11. Will undoubtedly receive more professional care than she would lying on the sofa in the video store. I don't think I know any more than 3 people who are suited to being in the military, including yourself. Okay. Talk to you, make sure that you're safe and sound. Do you want to chat with them? Okay. That's interesting though. I'm gonna talk to Nicole and Nekomata. During the when you found me, I didn't even realize how much time has gone by. It's impressive you can fit to your old clothes. I definitely can't wear any of the wardrobe from back then. Where'd that come from? Pretty good looking. Alright. You discovered that quickly. I've been hoping to snatch it back first. Suppose I do have that thing too, though. Oh, the right to privacy. think the dummy burger girl like you disappears without word again, then he'll be worried about you. Alright. Alright. I should just ask him directly. Alright. One for one.
Oh, fried chicken burgers are classic for a reason.
Soldier 11's going to grill me about eating junk food again if I go back smelling like burgers.
Burgers don't have a smell. Even if they did, it would dissipate quickly, and she'd never know.
No, there's a smell, right?
Eating burgers doesn't make you smell. That's why they're the golden standard of fast food.
Bro, that's such a lie.
Exactly. Proxy, when did you get here?
I just got here. I heard you mention Soldier 11. Is she doing better? After all, the last time I saw her, she was in pretty rough condition.
Thanks. Soldier 11 would be really happy to know that you care so much about her. She's made a full recovery. She's completely regained the same training intensity as before her injury. At least with her body, I mean.
So her body's recovered, but her memory is still affected?
Not quite. I asked Ambi out today to chat with her about what's going on with Soldier 11. Her memory has basically reverted to how it was before the injury. She might occasionally get someone's name wrong, but she doesn't mistake her own identity, and her short-term memory is persisting through to the next day.
She's made a recovery. That's great.
Yeah.
It's still too early to say. She seems to have completely blanked out what happened during the incident, including the time she spent with you, Ambi.
Like I said, that's great.
You still feel the same way now? She still believes that she was betrayed and abandoned. She still hates that traitor Ambi.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Harin's a way stronger person than me. Strong enough to keep living with hatred. That's powerful. I don't know what to say. All I know for sure is the target of her hatred is me. And that's good. We won't be meeting again. So, I won't get killed by her, or vice versa. But once she turns her hatred towards something, or someone else, things will get dangerous. Harin is so pure. She's like an unalloyed metal that combusts even in water. The last thing I ever want to see is her getting hurt by her own flames.
I didn't realize you put that much thought into it.
I was just thinking about it while watching some similar movies lately.
There are movies like that?
Of course.
Yeah. Wanna watch it with me next time, Trigger? We can watch it at the video store.
Sure. Stop by anytime.
Thank you, Manager. You're very kind. Even I'd blush when people are nice to me like this.
I think you're really kind too, Trigger. So, are you all still down for burgers? It's on me today. Come on, you can get whatever you like.
Alright, there you go. It's good enough for now. Might as well end it out here. Oh, right on the 3-hour mark too. Thanks for showing up. Sort of. Yeah, it's been 3 hours exactly. Later.